All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We're the brothers of the great millstone branch that represents the church out of Dayton, Ohio. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
We're going to give double honors to our elders and our apostles that rule and teach well through the Spirit. Peace, love, blessings, and many salutations to the Lord's elect. To the Akim scattered abroad, the four corners of the earth that preach this truth with all sincerity, but most importantly, always with charity, man. And it's an Intransit lesson right after camp, so it ain't a pre-camp lesson, it's a post-camp lesson. And we're just gonna go in, man. Because it's the time of what, man? We've been prophesied the time of Jacob's trouble for many years, but now we're here. So we're gonna start off with Ezekiel 2 and 3 in the NLT and Jeremiah 30 in the KJV.
It's Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 3 in the NLT. Son of man, he said, I am sending you to the nation of Israel, a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me.
What you read?
Ezekiel 2 and 3.
Habakkuk,
It's Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3 in the NLT. It says, the vision is for a future time.
That's it right there. The vision, the prophecy, the visions that the prophet saw, the destruction of America, the collapse of the society, and all hell breaking loose was for a future time. And right now, it's that time.
It says, but at the end it shall speak.
And we at the end.
Salakia.
It's evident that we're at the end. We're at the end of Esau's rulership, man. Esau being a self-proclaimed so-called white man, the red Edomite, the devil that the Bible speaks of.
It says it describes the end, and it will fulfill if it seems slow and coming. Wait patiently.
And that's what it says. I think 2 Peter or 1 Peter the 3rd chapter. That our people talk shit like, man, y'all been talking about this Messiah coming and the kingdom coming for many years. But though it seems like it ain't coming, wait for it patiently. You gotta suffer in this thing.
It says, if it seems slow and coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place.
2nd Ezra 15 and 1. These words are faithful and true. Simple as that. Isaiah 55 and 11. The word that goes forth out of my mouth, it shall not return to me void, but it shall accomplish in that where I sent it. The things that Yahweh Shai prophesied to happen, guess what? They're happening. We've been telling people about the downfall, the destruction, and the collapse of the society, how Esau Edom was going to bring in the digital currency, all hell breaking loose, troops on the ground, and all these things are here. It's not in full effect, but guess what? It's coming. It's about to be all across the four corners of this earth, man.
That's right. What was the second one you had?
I just want to add on
Jeremiah 30 and start at 5.
That this truth shall be, Salakia, I'm always quoting
This gospel.
Yeah, this gospel shall be preached in all the world, and then shall the end come. So, the more this gospel is being preached out there, the more the prophecies is coming to pass and everything is speeding up. So now we're in a time where the Lord's going to manifest everything, man. That's why I was just say, measure the time diligently in itself, man. Because you measure the time diligently by watching over watching for the prophecies to take place, man.
Prophecy is well, prophesy means to say before. So we're telling you what's going to happen before it happens through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 5. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace.
Yeah, and if you look at these videos and watch these people, they scared. They even scared to come outside. elder from the main camp did a video. I think it was titled "Don't Come Outside" or something like that, or something like that. ICE is not playing no games. They run up in your house. They going door to door. They stop you at traffic lights. If they catch you outside anywhere and you're out of order, they fucking with you, man.
Or they just might unalive your ass.
Yeah.
Like they did the two people in Minnesota. And it talks about the So Icy Boys being here in Cleveland. You know, and you got certain people, every time Esau send them So Icy Boys into to these different cities, you got the people, they telling them niggas go home. Like, no, we don't want you here. Because they know the war crimes that they come with. But continuing on, Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 6, ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child.
Well, read that part in the NLT.
Jeremiah 30 and 6 in the New Literature Translation. Now let me ask you a question. Do men give birth to babies?
So that is no. Men don't give birth to babies. You have never saw a pregnant man.
Then why do they stand there shamefaced, hands pressed against their sides like a woman in labor?
From fear, from distress, from anguish, from distraughtness, from not knowing what to do, from confusion, from all hell breaking loose, from pain.
It says, verse 7, at last for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Now, how will he be saved out of it? Daniel 12 and 1. It said a time like no other, right? Because we're going to need divine intuition, man. We're going to need help from on high. Angelic help, man. From the angels, man.
This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up.
Now, who is Michael? Michael is the archangel, man. Michael was right under Yahweh Shai, man.
It says, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people.
Who is the children of thy people? The Israelites, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native and Seminole Indian. The ones in the barrios and the ghettos, the ones that they look down upon, the ones that they see as less than nothing. But in truth, these heathens are less than nothing. We royal people, man.
Right, and specifically the elect of Israel.
That's right.
It says, and there shall be a time of trouble, such...
Jacob's trouble, a time of trouble. Jacob's trouble.
Such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Right, in that book, we're speaking about everyone that's going to be found written. It's talking about the book of life, okay, where you have specific men on earth, even women and children that are of the stock of Israel. Their bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, no matter what they look like, okay? But they believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua in sincerity and the truth, and they worship him in spirit and in truth. Those are the souls that's here today living on earth, whose names is written in the book of life, so that they can be delivered. And when you read Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, it talks about a mark being set upon them that cry inside for the abominations done in this place. That mark is a mark of exemption from judgment. So where that salvation is going to be guaranteed to those men, starting with the elect and then the rest of the great multitude spoken about in Revelation, the 7th chapter. So that's whose names is going to be found written in the book. Those are going to be the ones who get saved out of Jacob's trouble.
The spirit on this side just going right here and say, never let go of hope.
That's the spirit, because this doctrine is our hope, man.
Yeah, we prisoners of hope, man. That's all we got is faith. We can't physically see these things unless the Most High programmed you to have eyes to see and ears to hear, man.
That's right.
I got something else.
You got some? I'll grab closer. This is Jeremiah chapter 15. I'm gonna start at the top. It says, "Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people." And see, right now, you have the elect standing in the lot of Moses and Samuel, which are prophets, leaders for the nation of Israel. Okay, starting with our apostles and elders, a great millstone, the Lord set up an order of men, Israelite men, to lead the rest of the nation of Israel, that if they would return back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, they would receive mercy and grace and eventually salvation when Yahushua came back. All right, and you have the elect; they're the ones set up in that lot to do that. But even though you got the elect out here prophesying, warning the people, okay, the Lord is still going to destroy 2/3 of the nation of people. I mean, the nation of our people, even though the Lord got us prophesying to them. Just like Moses, the Lord used Moses to raise up that generation of Israel and lead them out of that captivity, but they still died in the wilderness. You know? So that's the case right now. Even though you got the elect and we preach it to 2/3 of our people, hey, you're the people, you're the children of Israel. You know, these are all the things y'all should be doing, coming back. They're not going to do it. So eventually it's going to come down to the Lord judging their ass into death. And that's what verse 1 is talking about. I'm going to read it back. "Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth."
Yeah, because Moses spoke up for the people, right?
Yeah.
Moses asked Yahweh Shah not to destroy the people because he put his word on it, man. And if it wasn't for Yahweh put his word on it, Israel would be destroyed. And 2/3 of the nation, man, just can't get right, man. They ain't gonna get right. That's why the scriptures say, "Why should thou be stricken anymore? The whole head is sick, man. The whole heart is faint. Our people are gone."
It says verse 2, "And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord."
So the question is this: what should we do? What we gonna do? And the answer is what?
Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine.
There's nothing but judgment coming, man. That's it. That's all. The end be all for y'all niggas is judgments, man. He got 4 sword judgment. He got the dogs to tear, and he got all kind of judgments set for your tribes. And the judgment is started. The doors of repentance is closing. They're not all the way closed yet, but they're closing slowly but surely.
It says, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity.
And what is the ICE boys trying to do? They trying to take y'all niggas to them camps, man, and put y'all what? Further in captivity.
That's right.
A lot of you niggas, y'all doing fucking now, man. You know, it's made evident because the Lord said, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. 2/3, 2 parts of the 2/3, majority of the nation of Israel. You niggas, man.
That's right.
Okay, so with that, man, we hope that was edifying and straight to the point. With that, we give all praise, all honor, and all glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakwadash.
double honors once again to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Peace, love, blessings to the elect, man. Shalom.
Shalom. Kwame Yasharala.